I'm a pro makeup artist. I keep seeing Aussie glam everywhere right now, but I haven't really seen it on fair skin a lot. I wanted to try it and see how it translates. So here's an in-depth tutorial on exactly how I got it. Starting skin prep with this duo, the Road Glazing Milk, then going in with the Dew Instant Angel Moisturizer. The key here is lightweight layers, hydration. This is what's gonna give us that healthy glow, but also make sure that the makeup lasts, isn't slipping and sliding all over the face. Then going in with a blurring primer just through the T-zone. Anywhere I have a little more texture or shine, this just keeps everything smooth without taking away that glow everywhere else. Keeping the base super sheer, just going in with one pump of foundation on the back of my hand, really working that brush into the product, really just evening out the center of the face and letting the rest of my skin show through. If the base is too full coverage, I feel like that's when the whole look kind of loses the effect. Going in with a little bit of concealer on the inner corner and along the brow bone. It's also going to act as a highlight for the eyes later on. Keeps the inner corner and brow bone really lifted and bright. So when we go in with shadow, everything already has that natural dimension. Bronzer is where the Aussie glam really happens. If you're on the fair side like me, stick to a bronzer that has more of that neutral undertone instead of super warm. Otherwise, it can pull a little orange. Placing this high on the cheekbone, into the temples and forehead, then going in with a smaller brush to lightly add some shape to the center of the lip and down the bridge of the nose. Just placing concealer where I want a little extra coverage and doing some spot concealing. Going in with a blush that has that sunburn tone, that has that little bit of pink to it so it still looks natural on fair skin. Tapping that right over the bronzer and a little across the nose. I want it to kind of look like I didn't use blush, even though I definitely did. I feel like a warm nude lip is very Aussie coated, overlining just the center of the lip. Then going in with this slightly deeper shade just to add a little bit more depth to the center, topping that with a little bit of gloss, keeping the eyes super minimal and really lifted, one that has a little warmth and one that's slightly deeper, and just mixing them together, focusing that on the outer corner and really lifting it, so really working it into the lash line so everything stays really soft and diffused, then taking it down into the lower lash line, also building this up really slowly. I'd rather go in with light layers and get that depth exactly where I want it instead of putting too much on at once. Then dipping into this powder bronzer, focusing that mainly on the outer corners to add a little bit more warmth to the eye. Then going in with a brown pencil liner, placing that on the outer waterline, a little on the lower waterline, setting the T-zone and under the eyes. Just applied mascara. Now I'm going to go in with a few of these cluster lashes. Just applying these to the outer corner to keep that lifted shape, topping the cheek off with a little bit of highlight. Of course, adding back in a few freckles. Okay, that's it. I actually really love how this turned out. Still bronzy and lifted, but not too heavy on the skin.